Hi, Earth signs, and welcome to your general love reading. This is a love reading, but other things can come through, so please keep an open mind. And as always, keep in mind this can be vice versa. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. For my Earth signs, please, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hope all of you Tauruses have had a wonderful birthday season. Happy early, happy belated birthday to all of you. Hope you're doing wonderful. And you, Virgo and Capricorn as well. All right, let's... Hello there. I wanted to pop a right on out there. So somebody is wanting to clear the air, or is it there's an energy of wanting to clear the air? I repeated myself just now. There's energy of clearing the air. I get like unspoken. Something is unspoken. It's not being said. It's not being let out. Could be you holding something in as well. Could be to a friend, a boss, maybe even your person. This is always a card of, clearing the air with your person. Maybe there's a fight or some emotions are not being spoken about. Just keep that in mind. Put that up there. All right. Let's put some overall energy, some background energy, or some just general messages on the situation. All right. For my Earth signs, please, universe, what messages do you have for my Earth signs at this time? What do you have for them, please? All right. Interesting. One fell on the floor, right as I started shuffling, communication issues and communication. So some of you could be having a lot of communication issues. You're not clearing the air. Something is not being spoken, is unspoken. A lot is... I feel like a lot is being held in, but there could also just be, some fundamental communication issues that are a problem right now. But there could be some communication coming in, the possibility and chance to clear the air if you choose to do so, if that is what you're wanting and hoping to do with your person or whatever the situation is. Communication is evolving. We also have support. This can be a card of coping. It's a sweet. Some people cope with sweets. I love sugar. I'm definitely not opposed to stress eating sometimes, but there's support here. There's people around you, or just you're supporting yourself. There's a lot of support either coming in, that's the communication coming in that you could be receiving, or you are finding a way to cope with something, or you are receiving support from somebody, something, doing it, in a healthy way, but there's support around you that you might not realize. The water signs seem to be lacking awareness about something that was just visibly around them, and that could be the case here as well. We also have wanting you back, because somebody here could be wanting you back. That can be a job, of course, but most likely this is a love reading, so there could be somebody here who's wanting to connect with you, wanting to come back together. And we have intimacy, so this could be, a booty call, flirty text, something like that. This person is really missing you and reminiscing about the more intimate moments. Now, that doesn't have to just be a sexual card. It can be a deep, emotional, intimate card as well. Because again, there's like a support, like a very deep emotional intimacy that is developing, or this person is wanting back. They didn't realize how good they had it with you, how supportive you were of them, and other people aren't that way possibly. Bottom of the deck, we have renewal, true devotion, and secret. So this person could be, again, not opening up. There could be some trust issues, could be a secret crush, or just there's a devotion here that isn't being shown. There could be a chance for reconciliation or a renewal if it isn't, an ex or anything like that. But someone here is definitely thinking about you a lot. A surprising, I feel like it's a bit surprising, this person, because their actions have not really shown how interested they were, or they really did take you for granted, and now they could be a bit jaded or jealous of other people. But I feel like this person is ready to admit their faults or whatever happened to you. That communication is coming in. The chance to clear the air is coming in. Like, they miss your support. They miss you being there for them. They really do want you back. But for some of you, if this was a very toxic, unhealthy connection, you don't want to get back into that. You're trying not to slip into those unhealthy, patterns of behavior. But I also get, it just came and went. Okay, you could be done with the players. That could be the intimacy card. That's what they want back. They want you in that way. Alright, let's see what's going on though, what's coming in. Alright, for my earth signs, okay, it just fell off my table. Let me grab that real quick, it didn't go very far. Alright, for my earth signs, please. What's going on with my earth signs, please, regarding love or life at the moment? What's going on? What do we need to know, please? about the situation for my earth signs, please. Let me shuffle over here. For my earth signs, please. What's happening? What's going on? What's the sitch on the situation for my earth signs? You could be in communication with this person now, and if it is a newer connection, even wherever it's at, single, mingling, whatever, devoted, dating, whatever, it could be getting to a deeper stage or a very flirtatious stage. So just be aware of that. Within the next few weeks, things could pick up in that way. Or this person could show you that more supportive side or emotional side if they have not already. Alright. Or the mood strikes them. We have the Seven of Cups. There seems to be some confusion. Could be some mixed signals surrounding these communication issues. The Eight of Coins, the King of Wands, the Sun, the King of Coins, there you are. Bottom deck, we have the Nine of Coins. So some of you, Nine of Cups, excuse me, I cannot read. Seven of Cups. Could be dealing with a fire sign and have some fire in your chart. We have Leo here very strongly. This person likes the attention you give them, I get. Or they like attention in general. They could like the validation you give them. This person could also like your work ethic. So if this is a work reading, this person, this boss, or whoever is interviewing you, or whatever's happening, someone here really values and sees your work ethic, the work you do. It makes them happy. There's a feeling of like being proud here. So if you've been trying to make somebody proud, that seems to be coming in or happening at the moment. But there seems to be some confusion here surrounding you and this person and where you stand, because someone could be very focused on this, very passionate about this, but the other person is still like, okay, well, how does my earth sign feel? Or you're asking yourself, okay, well, how do they feel about me? Are there feelings there? Can this move forward? Are they dating other people? Are they a player? They are very passionate about this. Nine of Cups, it's like this is their wish fulfilled. They could be a bit content, a bit complacent at times, but they are invested in this emotionally, or a wish fulfilled for them. I feel like you do make them very happy. But they might not make you happy. There could be a bit of a disconnect there, and that could be maybe why you are not trying the hardest to communicate or to fix certain issues or temporary problems, because it's like, okay, well, is this worth it? Is this worth my time, my energy? I'm focused on this, but is it going to make me happy? I feel like there's a lot of things still up in the air, a lot of confusion. This could also be you online dating, Seven of Cups, exploring your options. You could be talking to multiple people, so if you're talking to multiple people, there could be one who's very supportive, very loving, very giving. Another person who's really, intimate. There's an X here, somebody brand new, it seems, with this communication card. I feel because it is like texting, like a lot of texting, messaging back and forth. I don't really get phone calls or anything like that, but this could be somebody you work with the Eight of Coins, or somewhere where you go and spend a lot of time and energy, a gym, park, dating app, wherever this is, school even. Or it's summertime, so probably not that unless you're taking summer classes, of course, but there's a lot of happiness here. The possibility for happiness, passion, excitement, joy, and warmth. There's a lot of work that has to be put in there to the connection with the Eight of Coins. I feel like you are willing, but there's still some questions you need answered, or your person needs answered, because there's just a lot of up in the air. And Seven of Cups can also be a very overwhelmed energy, so if you're not communicating or your person isn't, one of the reasons could be, okay, well, you're overwhelmed with work or a hobby, a passion, or something else that brings you happiness. There could be a lot of stress happening in your life right now. Maybe even a little bit of overindulgence with the Nine of Cups. This person could come home and drink or do something else, and that takes away time, energy, attention even. So that could also be an issue here. Again, overly relying on something that might not be the healthiest of coping mechanisms or distractions. But there is happiness here. Once this confusion is cleared up, once the work is put in, I feel like the passion will be explored further. Again, I do feel like communication is coming in. It feels like, again, going back to texting, it doesn't feel like any phone calls, FaceTime. Could be meeting in person, face-to-face, I'm not sure, but it feels, again, a little bit more minute, at least at the moment, where things are standing now. I feel like it's kind of moving a little bit slowly here. But the passion is there very strongly, but it almost feels like it's being contained. It's not being fully let out here. We do have Justice and the Three of Coins, so I feel like you do want things to be fair and balanced. You want, this person to put in. You don't want, an unequal give and take. You want the truth to be revealed, honesty, It's almost like you want this person to tell you how they feel. Do you love me? Do you like me? Where do we stand? What's happening here? Let's be honest with each other. Are you loyal to me? Where's your integrity at? Things like that. But there is a wish fulfilled here. A lot of happiness to be explored. It could be, again, very happy and exciting right now, but there could just be, again, a lot of confusion. Like, is this worth it? What are we doing? Like, it's like this issue here where the communicate. It feels like more than communication issues, if I'm being honest. But let's see how they feel, though, because I think that is a big unanswered question or just a little bit of confusion at the moment. You might not be talking a lot right now, obviously, but it's almost like someone could just be thinking right now, really focused on this connection, and it makes them happy. But you're not really together yet, or it's almost like you're manifesting this, or you're connecting with somebody. It's not a relationship just yet, or if it is a relationship, you want it to move forward, but it's kind of like it's stagnant, or just like, okay, well, it needs work, or there's confusion here. A lot of thought being put in. A lot of passion is here. There's a lot to be acknowledged. Someone could be hurting right now, though, with the Ten of Swords. All right, let's see how they feel about you. How does this person feel about my earth sign, the one they're connecting with or will be connected with? How do they feel about my earth sign? How do they feel about my earth sign, please? How do they feel about my earth sign? It could be growing, of course. The sun, especially during springtime, summer, as we head into those summer months, is a very time of blossoming, things growing. So you could be laying the groundwork now and seeing things come into fruition the next few weeks. I do feel like there's a want for, fairness here, reciprocity, equal give and take, no breadcrumbs, no one-sided energy, because it feels like right now things are feeling a bit one-sided or a bit, overly content or complacent. But there's still happiness here, so it's almost like you can't deny your feelings because the feelings are there and very strong, but there's work that has to be put in, or just something needs to be cleared up or dealt with, or wanting to have that validation from your person that they do feel the same, where there is, like, stop the breadcrumbing, put the work in. Why is this one-sided? Things like that. All right. For my earth sign, please. Again, if somebody is stressed, they might not want to talk about it because they don't want to bring you down. Just going to throw that out there for some of you. For my earth signs, please. How does this person feel about my earth sign, please? How do they feel about my earth sign, please? How do they feel about my earth sign? The one they are connecting with or will be connected. How do they feel about my earth signs, please? How do they feel about my earth signs, please? I get the word strained. Somebody is strained. It sounds like somebody needs to stretch their neck a little bit. Alright, one more shuffle. How does this person feel about my earth sign? How do they feel about my earth sign? Death card. Okay, wow. Knight of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Strength card. The High Priestess. So there could be getting a lot of unanswered questions. The Ace of Coin. They could be viewing you as very mysterious, very enigmatic. Could be a Pisces, Leo, or Scorpio involved. Leo energy very, very strongly here. Could also be some timing, so Leo season for some of you. Some of this connection could be over. This could be an ex, again, somebody wanting you back, wanting to reconcile with you. I did get something about not wanting you to change, so keep that in mind as well. Again, it always feels weird when people say, never change. Like, I wasn't planning to, but okay, thanks. It feels a little bit weird when people say that, not to put anybody down or say they have, bad intentions, but it feels like a weird saying, but it was coming through, so I will let you know that. This person does like you for you. There is that validation and that support there. There's a bit of impulsiveness here, or recklessness, or a little bit like, hey, let's slow down. That could be how you feel about them, though. This person could also feel like you have changed. Maybe because of work and stress, and something that has been tough on you. So if these setbacks are on your side, this person, they feel bad. I don't want to say they feel guilty or they feel bad or, woe is, earth sign. They recognize that you are going through some things at the moment, if that is the case. This person is holding on, but they're also holding back a lot with the Ten of Wands. They're very stressed right now when it comes to the connection, very overwhelmed. They want to take action towards you, but it feels like they're holding back because of stress, because of burdens. This could be an ex or somebody who you have, walked away from in a sense or ended things with. There's a need for growth, transformation. Can we reconcile? Can we come back together? Again, Strength card is to me also a card of support. So really feeling that you are there for them. They know that you will be there if they need you, that they can come running. You will be there for them. A little bit like Knight in Shining Armor with Strength, Knight of Swords. But they're overwhelmed. We have the Ace of Coin here, so they could, again, want to give you an offer. Stable, secure offer. That can be an engagement as well. Almost like putting a band-aid on something without really addressing the issue. But, again, wanting to give you an offer, a new beginning, something stable and long-term. Could also be a gift. This person could show, it could be, their love language could be showing you, their love language could be, they could show their love language by giving you gifts and presents. I can talk sometimes. All right, let's see what this Ten of Wands is. Why is this person overwhelmed? Why are they overwhelmed? Queen of Wands, okay. They're very passionate. There could be a third party involved for some of you. That could be why they feel like you ended things and walked away. Then that King of Swords, a little bit of cold energy there. Also wanting to get to the truth of something. Truth of the matter. The Magician. Upright or reverse, please. Don't fall off my desk. Upright, okay. There could be a third party getting in the way of this, because this person is wanting to move things forward with you, but there could be a third party involved. That can be, again, something this person is passionate about. It could be a person, a place, thing, whatever. It doesn't have to be, a suitor, but let me clarify that Queen of Wands. Let me clarify the Knight of Swords as well. This person is trying to manifest a path forward, manifest communication. They want to clear the air with you. Ten of Wands. They have a lot of things they want to say to you that they're very overwhelmed by, but they're holding them back. It could be because they're very passionate and they don't want to come on too strong. There could be like some temptation here. I don't know why they're like viewing you as a bit of like a seductress almost, but they are very passionate about you. Some say they have to hold themselves back because they might act without thinking at times. They are very impulsive and reckless, and they know that you aren't a fan of that behavior possibly. What is the Knight of Swords? But again, they want to communicate. They want to reach out. But they could be the one who's not communicating openly, or they're the one who created these issues. Again, very content, but not realizing that or noticing that. They're holding back here. They could be trying to work up the confidence and courage to come towards you, or get through this tough cycle, whatever this is, to overcome this, to be with you, to communicate with you. But again, they're really holding this back, and it's becoming very overwhelming on them. What is this Knight of Swords, please? Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Could be a Gemini involved here. Oh my god, that's the Hierophant, not the Magician. My goodness. I don't know why I read that as the Magician. Okay. Could be Taurus involved. I apologize about that. Yeah, it's what I was saying without really realizing. There could be, again, another commitment here this person is dealing with. If that's not the case, they could be wanting commitment or afraid of commitment or just overwhelmed by another obligation, work, career. I got church first. I don't know why that came through. This person could be like obliged, or maybe it's morals, or their religion, their spirituality that's getting in the way, possibly for some of you. We have the High Priestess and Page of Cups with the Knight of Swords. This person doesn't want to wear their heart on their sleeve or express their emotion, too wildly, or they don't want to appear obscene, or they don't want to overstep any boundaries, because this person wants commitment with you. A Hierophant, Eight of Wands, they want to move this forward, have some form of commitment. It could be an ex, and that's why things are a bit tough or a bit weird, or this person could be in another commitment at the moment, and they're flirting with you, or they want to be with you, they want the Ten of Cups with you, they want to be emotionally involved with you, but there's not somebody else involved, and you're not going to get into that situation knowing that, and this person is aware. Like, they're hoping you don't know or don't ask too many questions. They might not know how you feel. They're really trying to get a feel for the situation with the High Priestess card, trust their intuition, trust their gut, follow their heart, and express this love to you, maybe even apologize to you with the Page of Cups, and express their feelings to you. Have some form of commitment. Again, they could come in with some flirty messages when they really want to. Again, they could want you to want a booty call, but deep down they know there's something more to the connection. They feel that, but they might not really be taking note, or they might not, have enough, or even have grown enough to. They might not be mature enough to have that kind of relationship, if I'm being honest with you. But there is a lot of love here, a lot of feelings at the moment with the Page of Cups, High Priestess. They're really trying to find out how you feel. They'll get some answers. It's almost like they give you little nuggets of information or feelings, or you do know how they feel to some extent, but not, you don't have the whole story, the whole truth. Could be a lot of timing issues as well, again, other commitments or obligations here. There's also something with morals with this person, but it's like they could like just do things very impulsively and reckless, but when it comes to relationships, they're like, okay, well, I gotta take things slow, be this way or be that way, or there could be some learned pattern here for some of you. Again, they might not know how you feel, or you might not know how they feel. There's, again, a lot of miscommunication or communication issues when it comes to connecting emotionally. But there is something here, or the potential for something here. Again, we're looking at their feelings right now. Sunday the 16th, I believe is the date. Yes, it's like we're looking at their feelings from today. So there's love here. There's feelings here that are developing, growing, if it is new, but Ten of Swords, the King of Swords. October could be an important month for you, or 10 days, 10 weeks. This person could be trying to end a third-party commitment, or they're afraid that your feelings have changed, that you have, stopped having feelings for them, that they don't know how you feel or where you stand right now, because, again, this could be an ex, somebody wanting you back. This person could also be dealing with some hurt. This person could be recently divorced or separated, possibly. Maybe even some, issue with their family. All right, let's see what they want to say to you, though. This can also further explore how they feel, so keep that in mind as well. It's interesting because, again, there seems to be a lack of communication, a lack of certain awareness when it comes to this connection, but there's still love and support there, and the potential for happiness, or there is already, happiness there, whether it be in memories or how you make it or feel. Like, there is a lot of passion and investment in this, a lot of joy. Because wands to me can be, passion, excitement. Like, this is fun, I enjoy this, I'm, happy every day to be in this situation. But again, it's like they want to communicate, but they're weighed down by something. Or, I don't know if you block them or not, but if you want to communicate so badly, why aren't you? You have the opportunity. Why aren't you doing it? What's weighing you down? What's holding you back? What is the other obligation or this, outstanding moral obligation you have to take care of? Because it's like, I don't know. I just keep going back to that Knight of Swords and Hierophant. Like, there's something about obligations and trying to be responsible, but like your past behavior wasn't. What changed, what shifted while you're acting this way now. You're creating, obstacles here, possibly wanting to move forward. All right, let's see what they want to say to you. For my Earth signs, please. What does this person want to say to my Earth signs? Or how are they feeling? Help us dive deeper. What might this person want to say to my Earth signs, please? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What might they want to say? What might they want to say? And these are designed for soulmates in separation, so I feel like these are quite fitting for this reading so far. You made me see a side of myself that I've grown to hate. Very interesting. Again, the water signs had a bit of a similar message yesterday, where there was something here that's like, bring out the worst in you, or vice versa. But that's interesting. I'm sure you know what that means if it resonates, but you brought out the side of me I've grown to hate. Again, this person's past behavior could have been very impulsive and reckless, but they're trying to walk a better path, but like, when it comes to you, they act on impulse, they act on emotions, because there is that spark there, that flare there that they can't really, they don't have with other situations or other people, or just the love. I just, simply put, it's like they have this love for you and they act on impulse because of that. But like, they're not going to act on impulse, walking down the street or going into work, because they know that they'll face repercussion, or like they have that maturity in that way, but when it comes to connections, they don't have that maturity, or they hold back, or there's a lot of growth here, it could be as simple as like a tough cycle this person is working through at the moment, which can be a lot of different things, but all right. Let's see here. All those secrets I kept caught up with me, each and every last one of them. So that's interesting. There could be some secrets here. That could be why you ended things, possibly if this is an ex, or a little bit of deception, or again, lack of communication. They could have been keeping things to themselves because they may have thought that they weren't needed or necessary to the connection, or they didn't want to weigh you down, or they were just being, secretive and deceptive, and they hid these things. But they caught up to them. They got their karma. I'm getting something about like a shoulder. Someone could have injured their shoulder. I'm not saying what's going to happen. I don't read health or anything like that, so don't get afraid. But someone in the past could have hurt their shoulder. I'm being very drawn to somebody's shoulder here. The shoulder pad in this card could also, it kind of looks like a gill, so maybe there's something about a fish. I'm not sure, but okay. There is no good reason for the way I acted. I wish I can apologize. So again, really hoping and wishing they could apologize, but they're not doing it, or they don't know how you would react. They don't know, they don't want to come in, impulsive, reckless, just saying a bunch of things. It's almost like the communication in the past was one way, and if they came in, acting this way now, you might think it's a little bit weird or out of character, but they are sincere and they want to apologize to you or express this. Sorry, I did not see your value and worth when we were together. So yeah, this person could have been distracted in the past. Their focus wasn't really on this connection, it was on other things. They didn't see your value and worth when you were together. Again, they took this for granted, but now they want you back. They want that support you gave them. This is the stalker card of all my readings, on YouTube anyways. I struggle with love and expressing it. It just does not come easy for me. No surprise, that card comes out so often. This person, again, struggles to express their emotion. Doesn't come easy to them. But the feelings are there, even if they're struggling to express it. It's really weighing heavy on them if they're not expressing it. You're not known about how... It's not known how they feel about you. All right, let's put a little bit on this person's personality. I like to use these in these type of readings. All right. What can you tell us about this person my earth signs are connecting with or will be connecting with? Tell me more about this person's personality. This can be vice versa, so they could be describing you, maybe even a new person coming in if you are trying to manifest somebody new, or you are connecting with somebody new, but maybe you don't know them very well. All right. For my earth signs, please tell us more about their person they're connecting with or will be connecting with. Maybe even something you need to work on yourself. For my earth signs. We have irresponsible and overly reliant. So that could be somebody you're connected with who is, again, overly reliant on other people, possibly, or might be a bit irresponsible at times, or they were in the past, or when it comes to emotions or relationships, they are very irresponsible. For my earth signs, please. Sexy, okay, that's fun. So your person can be very attractive, find you very attractive. I'm kind of getting a bit of a weird, comparison, but it's almost like this person is acting like a child. Now, bear with me here, because I'm the oldest, and my younger siblings, they misbehaved a lot at home, but when it came to school, like, going to school functions or, parent-teacher conference, we'd all go, the family, and they would be, like, on their best behavior, like the most, angelic children you've ever seen, but at home they would misbehave. And I think that's kind of what this person is doing, is in certain environments they are very responsible, very mature, very put together, very giving of themselves, very, communicative. But in other situations, they're very closed off, they're very reserved, maybe even very immature or irresponsible, overly reliant. Again, it's a very, disjointed energy. But they could be very sexy, and that is why you're very drawn to them, possibly, or why they're so drawn to you. All right, let's get one more. Tell us more about this person's personality, please. Tell us more about this person's personality, please. Age difference. There could be a bit of an age difference here, but of an age gap. You could be older, they could be older. Could also be, children involved, possibly. And savior complex. Okay, bottom of the deck we have shy and quiet. So there could be a bit of a savior complex here, somebody having to help the other person. Please Don't mind my doctor handwriting over here. All right, let's see where this is going. What you can expect from this connection in the near future. So this person could be very supportive, but that can also be a little bit of, trying to fix broken people when it's not your job. Or like you have to, help everybody or, be the savior in the situation. All right. For my earth signs, what can they expect from this connection, please? We do have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So again, there is some happiness coming in, some wish fulfilled. If this person did wrong you or there was some betrayal, some kind that could be facing justice here. Could also be a Libra involved or a water sign, air sign, but I feel like you are getting some fulfillment emotionally. You are getting support. You are getting happiness. There's communication here, maybe even deepening the emotional intimacy, or this person will get their karma for whatever hurt they put you through or did. That can also be hurting right now, and this person is trying to, maybe work on themselves, so they are dealing with that hurt in maybe some interesting ways, or maybe relying on you to fix them or help them through this and give them that support. For my earth signs, please, what can they expect to come from this connection in the near future? What can they expect, please, from this connection, this situation? For my earth signs, please, and thank you. For my earth signs, please, and thank you. 2 more shuffles. All right. We have the Hanged Man getting a new perspective on a situation, possibly letting go of something, becoming enlightened, information coming in. This information could allow you to see the situation differently, so it could be them coming in and expressing this. Could also be dealing with the Pisces. The 3 of Cups, having a good time, coming together, reconciling, going out, spending time together, connecting emotionally, maybe spending the night together, bonding, going out with friends, family. That could also be, a third-party situation. So if there is a third party involved currently, at this time, that could be continuing for some time, at least the next few weeks, as this reading is timeless. But again, we're reading things from a current place, for a few weeks in the future. So just be aware that this third party might not be going anywhere anytime soon, especially if it is a marriage. The King of Corn, there you are, could be focusing on yourself, taking care of business, becoming more stable, more secure. That could also be this person, bossing up a little bit, maturing in a way, and, coming together, reconciling, or you choose to reconcile because they have shown, or you have, seen that they have changed, or there is a new perspective on the situation, on the stability. This could also be realizing something about your job, or maybe you are going on with like a coworker. Or I feel like there was somebody judged by like a book was judged by its cover when it comes to like a coworker or a situation, at work, or something else. I feel like that is being looked at differently. Something is like calming down, becoming more casual, more soothing. A bit of a weird feeling coming through, but we also have Temperance and the King of Swords. Could be doing with an air sign here. I only take 4, but the King of Swords is up there, and the 10 of Wands. With the Knight of Swords and 9 of Cups, Page of Wands, there is that very flirtatious communication we've been seeing throughout the reading. It's very persistent here. It could be a Sag involved with the Temperance card. This person could come rushing in and maybe stress you out a little bit, or somebody is stressed so they can't take action, but there is still that wish fulfilled, that feeling of, yes, this is what I want, yes, this is what I need, this is what I'm hoping for and wishing for. This person could also be, very overly content, very complacent, or, wanting to take action, thinking a lot about this, but not really getting up and moving, or somebody needs to put these burdens down. So you could be recognizing something that has to end, or recognizing why something in particular is stressing you out or weighing you down, or your person could be realizing that something you have been waiting for is coming in, though. Could be, again, focusing on yourself, or focusing on your career, stable things, a hobby, an interest, having a good time. I feel like things are calming down. Things are becoming a bit more soothing, less stressful. I feel like you are cutting certain things out, maybe cutting cords, or you're getting to the bottom of something, getting the truth out here. More stable, more secure, more balanced, going with the flow. If you are connecting with this person, and things have been rocky, things could start to mix better. You could, again, things calming down, or, having a better time with this person, connecting more. For some time, it could have been, 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out the door, and things are, you're getting to a place where you can decide, do I want to be invested in this or do I not? I've been standing in this doorway. It's getting gloomy. It's getting dark. There's a draft. Should I go in or should I go out? You're making up your mind about the situation here, or just again focus on your stability, your balance here. Or your person could again be showing you that they have a boss, that they have become more stable, and they are stepping up to the plate in that way. Again, trying to get this 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, a very strong emotional fulfillment with you. Let's pull from this deck. We're at 35 minutes. Okay. Actually, let me go to the Romance Angels. All right. For my Earth signs, please. What else do they need to know, please, about this connection, this situation? Maybe about where things are headed. What is some guidance on the situation? What else do my Earth signs need to know? What else do my Earth signs need to know, please? That was a lot. I'll take them. All right. Because it was 3. I do like the number 3. Bottom of the deck, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith and attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So obviously there's a lot of attraction between you and this person. This can also be attracting things to you. It could be, attracting, a new job if that's what you're trying to manifest. But you're putting in the work, you're putting yourself out there, and things are coming to you very naturally. It could be this person you're connected with now, or somebody, something brand new. You're also, again, just having fun. Letting your hair down in a sense, feeling a bit more free. I feel like you're going to be very grateful for a lot of things, so you're showing gratitude. And there's a focus on, timing here. So things are, happening when they're meant to happen, not when you want them to happen. So there is, a sense of, have faith here, which no one likes to hear. It's corny, like, have faith, in what? But things are, again, getting to a place where you are attracting very beautiful energy, where you are manifesting things, and you're getting to a place where you are content, happy with this connection or situation or something new. You're making, again, that choice, one foot in, one foot out. Where do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Or who do you want to be with? Things like that. I think that makes sense. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be, a correction of learned patterns, focusing on maybe some family trauma, things like that, or there could just be some family drama this person's working through, or again, maybe there is, divorce happening, things like that, doing things for the kids or themselves, or really, taking things slow because of that. We have a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So you could reconcile with this person. They could show that they have changed. You could be coming back together, or things are just becoming more balanced in your life or in theirs. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So throughout this reading, there's a big focus on support. Whether you're giving or receiving, be open to giving support, being there for somebody. Not, energy vampires and things like that, but you are giving support, to people who deserve it, not people who take you for granted or who take advantage of that support you give them. But you're also being open to asking for help. Nobody likes to ask for help. Nobody likes to be vulnerable in that way. But I feel like you're getting to a place where, you don't have to do it all alone. Other people's burdens aren't for you to carry, but asking for that help and support, doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you any less of a person or anything like that. Be open to asking for that support. That could also be your person, wanting to be there for you. So be aware of that as well, more emotional. Let's quickly look at some other themes in your life this month, mid-May. For my Earth signs, please. Other themes for May, what's going on, what's happening, what else can you tell us about May, mid-May? All right. We have child, new beginning, could be children involved, could be a very fertile time for you. A lucky 13, new beginnings, changes. That's like a very welcomed change, not, like a tower. We have the stork, so again, change, a big focus on children here. So, wrap it before you tap it. Be careful of that if you're not in the neighborhood to start a family quite yet, but there is change coming in, new beginnings, change, overcoming challenges, and a big focus on pregnancy. So just be aware of that as well. The sun, you're happy, warmth. You're going to be very happy with this change, I feel, or you are getting to a place where you're the one making the change. You're the one who's like, okay, I can do this. Again, making that choice there. One foot in, one foot out. What are you doing? Who are you doing it with? And it makes you very happy because you have control of this choice. It's your new beginning to have, not anybody else's. It's yours. And the Lily's card, again, harmony, balance, gaining wisdom, gaining information, getting enlightenment on something. And that can also be a very intimate card. So again, a big focus on intimacy here, whether it be sexual or, emotional. There is a deepening of a bond or just having some fun, having some passion, having a fun month. I got a very, I'm not going to say what Spirit just said, but it's a very exciting month for you in many ways, and I'll leave it at that. All right. Let's get some advice, just, closing messages from Spirit. All right. This can also be a card of connecting with somebody who might be a bit older in your life, or just maybe a bit specific, maybe volunteering or connecting with an older somebody in your life, whether it be maternal or paternal, like a grandmother figure in your life you're connecting with, or connecting in with that, ancestral energy. We already had one pop out. So we have shedding the old. Let me put these over here. There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. You are, again, gaining perspective, seeing things differently, and shedding the old. Change is coming, you're prepared, you're ready, and you seem to be the one who's making this change, so just be aware of that. And I feel like this opens a lot of doors, or opens your capability of seeing certain things differently. But I'm going to leave it here, Earth signs. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, expect some interesting communication from your person, and the ball to be in your court, a new beginning, some impactful change for you that makes you very happy, it seems, or just things are coming down. You're getting what you want in many different avenues here, and a lot of support, a big focus on support here. It could be financial, so that could be what you're after here, what you are like helping out somebody maybe, or just feeling very stable, secure. All right. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, a link to my website is below. As always, take care of yourself, stay safe, much love and many blessings, and I will see you all when I see you.